Hello and welcome back. It's hashtag HeyCB with me DK. Not the best couple of weeks, but I'm reminded by a very important quote. Don't cry, it's over. Smile because it happened. 12 years, 18 series on the bounce, some that I've been part of. It's always bound to come to an end. But what a run Team India have had. And on the other hand, let's appreciate New Zealand men and women. What a couple of weeks they have had. The women went on to win the World Cup. The men have actually have this history-defining series that they have managed to win in India. Well done to them. And the twists and turns in the World Test Championship table. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of arrows thrown at me in the form of questions. I'll answer all of that. Let's get straight into the show. This question from Surbi Oberoi. Very disappointing batting performance from Team India. No player taking any responsibility. 2 collapses in 2 matches. Whether it's spinning or seaming, no one wants to grind it out. Concern for Team India. Surbi, I don't know if you asked me a question or if you just ranted about what you feel. But I will start by saying I disagree. I think Team India is definitely taking responsibility. They got all out for 46. But what did they do in the second innings? Scored 400. We almost felt like one partnership and India could be well within touching distance of probably winning the game. So yes, I agree. I can feel the disappointment through this question. But please don't for a second even think that Team India is shying away from it or running away. They're a solid team. They've given us so much happiness. So in these times when things are not going well, I think we need to ride the wave as well. Jay Kumar. Did India's think tank and leadership group fail to see the depth of batting fragilities against spin in recent times? Absolutely not. You can see they're probably aware of it. That's why the kind of changes they've made. In fact, for me, KL Rahul not playing, a lot of people will obviously argue about it, but he got a 50 the previous game. So, it's hard being in Team India's 11 or the leadership group. And to be fair to them, this new coaching setup have just started. I think a lot more questions can be asked 6 months down the line. This question from Akhilesh Karthik. Who generally takes the responsibility to lighten the mood of the dressing room after a big loss? Well, if Yuzi Chahal is around, he's someone who's been real fun. Harbhajan Singh used to be very light-hearted and fun. In this team, Rohit Sharma himself is a very easygoing personality. So there are a few players in every team that has this character trait in them where they bring out a smile, crack the odd joke, and you always need such personalities to kind of temper the feeling that's happening and not keep it too serious and make it harder than what it is. Tumul Singh asked me, does Rohit and Gambhir's aggressive approach end up becoming like England's baseball? Entertaining, yes, but vulnerable too. First of all, I wouldn't compare baseball to what India is doing at all, because they are very, very different. Their methodology, their ideologies between both teams very different, personnel very different too. And I think Gambhir and Rohit are adopting not an aggressive approach, but an approach which demands to play to the situation. Baseball, on the other hand, is to inflict pressure by doing something extremely aggressive. 2 different approaches. So I don't think it's the same. Varun Menon says, Hi DK, with Jayasurya's impact, Sri Lanka seems to have turned things around. Do you think they will get back to their glory days and challenge the top teams? Firstly, very well done Sanat Jayasurya. For quite a few years, Sri Lankan team were not the team that we're used to seeing. It's great that he's come into a setup, changed up a few things. I've heard there's not too many optional practice these days. You have to get in and practice, etc., etc. There's a few rules that this team lives by, but the results are there for us to see. Gokul Subramaniam asked me, Hey DK, what's the one secret talent that you have that your fans would be surprised to know about? Most of the things about me are out in the open, but I must say I'm very good at cleaning houses, vacuuming especially. Very good, very detailed and thorough. If you ever need it in your house, please call me, I'm available. Hasmi Patel asked me, how do you rate Pakistan series win over England? Good job. 1-0 down, complete revamp of the 11, the squad, the pitch, everything, but got the result that they wanted, so a good start. But what transpired after that, not so good. Gary Kirsten not being there, the team without Fakhar Zaman, not even in the central contract. Well, that's what it is about, isn't it? Pakistan always brings us a surprise. Rohit Thakur asked me, do you think this is the time when BCCI should force the senior players to participate in domestic matches to improve their spin playing ability? They don't play T20 and ODI are very rare now, so they have a lot of time available and can be used to improve their skills. Now Rohit, you asked me plainly mentioning two people here, isn't it? It's not the senior players. You're talking about Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. I want to tell you, do you think 18 series wins would have been possible on the bounce without a Rohit Sharma or Virat Kohli contributing and playing spin? No, seriously, you should think about that. Let's take Virat Kohli's case in point. Bangalore Test, he got a 70. And the Test match before that against Bangladesh, he got a 50. So, if you just think, in the last 5 innings, he's got a couple of 50s. But we are so obsessed with one man and expect performances every game. We're used to it, isn't it? We're conditioned. And if they feel that playing domestic cricket will help them, I can promise you, they will make sure they go play domestic cricket. Srujan asked me, hi DK Bhai, can you please tell at least how many players are you retaining in RCB? Srujan, please wait till October 31st, 5 p.m. All news will be out. Promise you. You see it on Cricbuzz, they'll be the first to break it. But if I tell you on this HeyCB episode, I will lose A, my RCB job, B, my job in Cricbuzz also. Please. This question from Sonachal Gautam. Do cricketers even get a chance to celebrate Diwali with the matches generally being scheduled on the same day as the festival? Great question. No. A lot of the times if they're playing matches on the same day, you end up not going to your family, not spending time with them. Have a look at this Diwali itself. All the players are going to be in Mumbai. People who are from Mumbai maybe can celebrate it a bit, but the others can't. That's how professional sport is. You don't see holidays, or in fact, on holidays is when broadcasters ideally want you to play because a lot of people will be watching TV. You asked me about cricketers, but I should also tell you broadcasters, people who work on the peripherals of the game, groundsmen, all of them are working. That's why it is always an ecosystem where we have to respect everybody in it. Okay, Aloo Patty at Lost Neta. Sir, आपका Twitter ID class है. हाय दिनेश कार्तिक, क्या 12 साल में एक बार चलता है क्या? बिल्कुल चलता है सर. रिकॉर्ड है सर, वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड क्रिकेट हिस्ट्री में डेफिनेटली चलता है. Now that I've dealt with these tough questions, it's time to get into something very light, easy, the hatke segment. For once, the producer also has been nice to me, I feel. Instead of trying to be full Christopher Nolan and give all different types of questions and charts and columns and rows and all that, he said, boss, Diwali firecrackers, which cricketer is which firecracker? Simple. This I can definitely try and do a fair, honest and fun job. Let's get into it straight away. Okay, the first one, Diwali gun. Ravindra Jadeja, accuracy boss. Sparklers, fun. I feel it's like across age groups, who is a lot of fun. At the moment, Surya Kumar Yadav. Flower pot, someone gives a lot of light. And who has given that a lot? I feel Rohit Sharma. Chakri. We call it Changu Chakram in Tamil. We have to put some spinner's name. R. Ashwin, Changu Chakram. Atom bomb. Virat Kohli. Huge impact. Huge. 1000 shot cracker. 1000 shot cracker. Rinku Singh. I feel he's a lot of fun and he'll keep giving us those massive hits at the end. Lakshmi Vedi. Vedi is Tamil. Lakshmi bomb also you can say. Rishabh Pant. Rocket. Arey, ye to easy hai. Jasprit, Bumrah. Sky shot. Ideally I should have said sky for this, but now I've used sky. But generally sky shot is towards the end of Diwali. So you have to give a nice finisher. Who else than Mr. Mahinder Singh Dhoni. 10,000 shot cracker. From the start to the end. I have to say the one who's batting like that right now is Yashasvi Jaiswal. Doesn't start, same tempo, keeps going up only. Love the way he bats. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, with that, we have come to an end of another episode. I hope you guys have had fun. But, as I said before, let's smile and be happy with what is supposed to come. And what is supposed to come? We have one more test match in India against New Zealand, but down under, we're going for a series after that. Don't forget, 4 T20s against South Africa in South Africa. And the World Test Championship final. Can India make it? There's plenty to come, isn't it? There's a lot for us to be happy about. One side is that. Another side is, please send your questions as always and the videos. Wish you a very, very happy Diwali from me and all of us in Cricbuzz family. Have a very safe and a happy Diwali.